welcome to this week's video. Today is Monday and I have a few things to show you. Also, I want to show you things that we're working on this week. This week I only have 2 whips, so I hope the segment is not going to be too long. And then I also have some hand-dyed yarn that I bought and I really want to show you. But let's just kick things off with my oldest whip, which is this ivy top from PetitKnit. This is knit in Drops Flora, double-stranded, with a strand of this sequin yarn. And I ran out of sequin yarn, and this is still quite short. So this is in a bit of a thinking spot right now. So my little sister would see if she had some more of this pink sequin, or else I'm gonna have to figure something out with maybe some edging without any sequin that my boyfriend suggested. Maybe just some rib, or in like the sleeves and then the bottom without sequin would look okay. But this is in a bit of a thinking era. Yeah, so I haven't worked on this, and let's just see what happens throughout the week. Maybe I want to blog it and try and see how long it's gonna be. But yeah, so that is where that is. The second whip I have is my most exciting whip. I really enjoy working on this, and I think it's very fun, which you can also kind of see from me having casted this on only a few days ago. I think this is like, we're coming up to maybe having this on my needles for 5-6 days. And here it is. It's the Louisa top from Maria's World, I think it's called, but I will definitely put it up here. I'm a bit unsure. It's a Norwegian designer, and I really enjoy her patterns a lot, and I will definitely be looking more into her patterns, and also the ways she writes her patterns I really enjoy. But as you can see here, this is the Louisa top. It is I am knitting this in the Sandnes Tynd Line in the color 1015. This is, I think it's called Kit. I'm sorry about the shadows in here, but I really enjoy the color of it. I think you can see this is quite a good representation of how it looks. It's like not stark white, it's a little bit more on the cooler side, but still like a off-white. But I really enjoy the look, I really enjoy the pattern, and yeah, I really enjoy this. I don't know how many times you can say that, but I've knit my first skein and then just a little bit of the second skein. I did end up buying a third skein, even though the pattern said that you needed 2 skeins, but I got a little bit unsure on the length, since this is maybe from like here and down is 1 skein. So I was thinking I do have maybe I don't know, I bought a third skein just to be safe, since I thought it looked a little bit short for just having 1 skein left. But really enjoy working on this. The feel of it is just honestly amazing, and I just cannot wait to wear it. I hope this is gonna be done for when summer hits, but right now it's still very cold and windy and bit mixed with rain and stuff. But yeah, that is just the things on my needles for this week. But as I told you, I really want to show you some of the hand-dyed yarn that I have just picked up today. Okay, I moved a little bit, but I think I'm actually gonna turn you around so you can get a better look at it as well. But here is my first ever full skein of hand-dyed yarn. This is called apple flower. In Danish it's called æbleblomst, and it is one of my favorite things for summer. It is like when the apple trees bloom, so I had to get it. Here it is, and I will just turn you around. yeah, so here it is. It is honestly one of the most pretty skeins of yarn that I've ever seen. I really love the speckles, as you can see, and I just really love it. It is from the company Sister Strike, which is like a Danish hand dyer, and the two girls are just also on YouTube, so I really enjoy following along everything that they do. You can see here that is a sock yarn, and it is sock with merino and nylon, and I think right now the plan for these are to be turned into socks. But yeah, here it is. Super beautiful. I'm couldn't be more excited about how this purchase. The next ones, as you can see, I did hang up with the rest of my minis, but I got 5 new ones, so it splits right here. I got this, which is called sirene, which is like a flower. I don't know if it's what's it called in English actually, but maybe I'll translate it. And oh, I feel like they nailed these colors. And then this is called Vesterhavet, which is like the West Sea, which is a very like a place in Denmark that you like call it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but and then this is called rhubarb, and then elderflower and cherry, and that is in Danish kirsebær, hyldeblomst, rabarber. And oh, I just honestly couldn't be more excited. I'm still toying with the idea of making the Sweet Shop blanket by Laura Penrose with all of the minis that I collect over the years. And I think that is still what I'm trying to do. So, but right now I feel like they're too precious, so they are gonna be put here until I feel like I can use them. But for now, I just honestly enjoy so much having them here on my wall. And then I just plopped this here, but maybe I was thinking maybe don't mind this. This is just like a temporary tattoo I got for fun. But maybe I was thinking that this could be like my hand-dyed yarn collection of the bigger ones. But right now I have so much yarn that it cannot fit anywhere. So yeah, this is just where it's put right now. But yeah, that is just it for this Monday's update. And I will see you again maybe tomorrow. And yeah, but that is just it for this week, this Monday's update. It's not a lot of whips that we are having, but I really enjoyed that since exam season is coming, and I'm not sure what to do with the ivy. Maybe it's gonna be put for a pause for a little bit. But yeah, I'm so excited about my new hand-dyed yarn. And yeah, but I will see you in the next update, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. Hello. So it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. I think it's like 11:30. And I just went down to pick up some groceries because my boyfriend is at his last exam today. So I thought we always buy a little thing for each other when we are at an exam. So today I thought I would buy to make some dinner, so some like traditional Danish dinner with like a chicken and potatoes kind, and like pan sauce kind of vibe. So I just bought that, and I just also wanted to share that I've been doing some PowerPoint presentations for my exam all morning, and I need a break, so I thought we could knit a little bit after I've put away the groceries. And I also did pick up some lemonade. I think this looks very fun for when he gets home. And then I'm gonna be pickling some pickles, just some cucumbers. So I think we will get that started so that I can pickle for later tonight. Yeah, I think that was it. I just wanted to share that. I also have a package. My boyfriend is bringing home a package for me with some clothes in it. So I'm excited about that, since I don't know, I just like receiving packages. So, but yeah, I will not talk your ear off. I will put this away and we will start pickling, and then I will sit on it for a little bit. So I just want to show you that if I can, I always tend to buy the food waste cucumbers, because you basically get one for free, but they always look kind of funny, and I like how funny they look. So like, I just think it's fun that they look kind of different. And also I would say like 9 out of 10 times they honestly taste better, because they also tend to be a little bit thinner, and thinner cucumbers are always more crispy. But yeah, I just boiled the glass I'm gonna use. We don't have like a medium size, because I think my boyfriend threw that one out. So right now we only have a small and a huge size. So I'm not really sure what to do. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate too, but I'll just do a small portion. Oh, am I gonna do the big one? I don't know. Do we like a lot of pickles? I usually do. But yeah, then I also just bought out the vinegar. I use this vinegar was on sale or discounted a few weeks ago, and it is already with like some kind of herb extracts and stuff, so that's why it's also very dark. But I feel like it turns out super good with it. And then I use mustard seeds and peppercorns and bay leaves. I like to use that, and also dried dill. I also, if I don't have fresh dill, but they didn't really have any in the store, so it's just gonna be dried dill. I don't even know if you guys think this is fun or not, but yeah, I'll just show you. I ended up making a pickle, a cucumber pickle with onions and some chili for more of like a burger vibe. And then these are just classic, as thin as possible. I tried to cut these as thin as possible, and these are a lot thicker. I did ran out of like solution of vinegar, so I didn't end up putting more in here since it's just floating up. But yeah, that is the pickles, and I'm excited about it. Jag blir så där. Jag var lite för. now Friday. I'm walking home from school, but I think, as you might have noticed, I haven't really knit a lot this week since it is exam season. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry. This vlog is probably gonna be a bit boring for the next few weeks, but yeah. When I get home, I would like to take a shower and then do some more exams prep. So yeah, let's get going. Hello again. I'm now home and I just picked up this, which is like an energy drink with black currant, which is my favorite right now, but I love everything with black currant. I think it's called that. I think that is how you translate it. If I translate it directly, it's called sunberries, which I think is much cuter. So as I told you, I haven't really knit anything at all since I'm doing exams, and I am doing exams after this as well. So I just quickly wanted to update. You can barely see anything. I've knit half a skein of the PetitKnit in my Louisa top, which is looking really good. It is starting to pick up on like some kind of length before I split, but it needs to be 20 something centimeters, and I'm not sure how many I have, but I definitely don't think it's 20 or 20 something. Last time I measured, I was at around 12, so this is going steadily but good, and just amazing how, I really enjoy, but I've told you this plenty of times. I just really enjoy this top, and the feel of it is just honestly amazing. I really love PetitKnit, even though you have to be so patient to work with it. And again, for my Ivy top, which is the last whip that I have right now, I only have those two. I ran out of the sequin yarn, and I'm not sure. My sister would she would look for her skein of it, because we got one each from my mom, so I can borrow a little bit of that. But this is how it's looking, and this is definitely not long enough for me at all, but I don't know, maybe I'll try it on soon if I'm not feeling too discouraged. And yeah, but that is where this is going, and I think I'm gonna put this a little bit on a hold, since I really do find it very discouraging that there wasn't enough. I honestly thought that 500 meters would be enough, but apparently not. But that's fine. It's fine. I just really hope that she finds her skein, and that is just the small update here on Friday. I think I'm gonna really try and do some PowerPoints today, because my exam is like that kind where you have to prepare certain amounts of questions on like a PowerPoint slide, and then go in and present one of them as you pick. And it's quite a long exam. It's like, I think I'm going in for like an hour. So yeah, so I have a lot of questions to prepare, and not a lot of motivation to do it. So I think I really need to do some now, so I can get a move on. But yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next update. Jump scare. It is now Sunday and I'm still working on my PowerPoints, so that is why I haven't really gotten ready for so many days. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly share with you what I did yesterday, because yesterday was PetitKnit's 10th anniversary, and she had like a 2-for-1 deal on her website, so I did end up splurging a little bit and buying kind of a lot of patterns actually. I bought 10 and I got then half of them off, so I bought 5 but got 10, and I thought that was such a good deal, so I went through all of her websites. I went through all of her patterns and picked out ones that I could see myself knitting now but also in the future, since I thought it was such a good deal. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a deal person. I also just made a huge cup of coffee because I really need that when I'm making these PowerPoints. They really take the life out of me, I feel like, but that is just how it is right now. But okay, let's start. I firstly picked up a raglan cardigan. I picked up because I honestly love my Olga jacket so freaking much, but I am becoming a little bit more aware of how drop shoulder looks on me, and how I don't really want to emphasize. I really don't really want to like put focus on my shoulders, since I think I just have quite broad shoulders, and I don't feel my best when I feel like I have even broader shoulders. So yeah, I picked up the key cardigan because that's a raglan and it looks exactly like my Olga, just a raglan version. I think I'm gonna be knitting it just plain, since I really need just a plain cardigan, and I'm considering actually making it out of linen, the Sandnesline, which I think would be super good. But yeah, that's what I bought that for. Then my boyfriend has been talking about the Otto sweater for a long time, so I bought that. And then for the counterpart of that, I also bought the baby version, because I think that would be very cute in the future to have a match for him, since I just made a match for me and the future baby with the Frankie sweater. So yeah, so I was planning a little bit ahead there. And then I actually bought the Monday sweater, which I decided if I had a quick conversation, I think, with you guys about wanting to cast on the melange sweater, because I made the baby version and I just fell in love with the Flora yarn, and I fell in love with the pattern, but you can say it's like a pattern like the melange pattern, but it's again a drop shoulder one, and I don't really want to make more drop shoulders for myself right now, so I actually ended up buying the Monday pattern, and then I'm gonna just do it with, I like the melange sweater, and I did start on this yesterday, so here it is. This is just a color. I'm about to knit it down. It just does look a little bit small. I'm also trying out something crazy with this, because in the pattern she recommends my bust size for a size small, which I think is crazy since I always knit a size large. So I've actually decided to knit this in a size small, and just a lot longer in the arms and in the body, of course, but I'm really excited about that, to see if I can get like the positive ease that is a little bit smaller than my usuals. So I think I'm really excited about it, and also knitting something in a size small is my dream, since it takes so much less knitting time. But yeah, this is how it looks for now, and I just love it. Honestly, I just love it. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rambly because this is just my future plans and everything. So the next one is the Dagmar zipper sweater, which I actually think people say Dagmar in English, but Dagmar zipper sweater, and I just love that one. I've been it was actually the first pattern I saw from PetitKnit that made me fell in love, but I've always been too scared to do it, so I really wanted that, and now I have the pattern, so I think that's gonna be hopefully like a fall kind of. I have 2 sweaters that I really want to do for fall, and but this one is one of them, definitely. I really hope so. The next one is the Petra polo, which is a new want for me. It's gonna be my forever project, I think, and I really want to knit it because I bought this dark blue Flora yarn, which was for my boyfriend's melange sweater, but he says he's not really sure that he wants it. He would rather want the Otto right now, so but he's not really sure about the melange pattern, so we will just have to have a family match in something else. I really want to do some Christmas sweaters for. Okay, this is so rambling, but this dark blue yarn, I think this dark blue yarn I think is so freaking beautiful. It's called, I don't know, midnight or something. It's a little bit more blue than it is here, but it's super dark, super pretty. I think it will go super well with like light hair. But yeah, that is what my plans are for that, and I didn't think that would look very pretty in the Petra polo. I opened up the pattern, and the pattern is like 17 pages long, so I think it's honestly gonna be my forever project. But yeah, that is what I bought that pattern for. Then I've bought some fun patterns, like some in-between patterns, some baby patterns. I've bought the Selma sleep suit because everyone says you're definitely gonna need that one in the future, and I was like, if I can get it off now, why wouldn't I buy it even though it's from the future? So that is why I have bought so many baby patterns as well. But I've bought the Selma sleep suit and the Holga jacket, which is the equivalent for the Olga jacket. It's just a Holga jacket. And I really want to knit that one in the leftovers of me and my boyfriend's Olga jacket. So yeah, that's also just a fun pattern, and I really like the idea of having, because I have quite a lot of leftovers from those, I really like the idea of having like the in-between for a smaller one. But yeah, and then I have bought the Monday suit and the Ellen's coming home set, Ellen's Handdyed set. So I've bought those since the Monday suit looks so freaking cute, and I would love to knit one of those for, again, future baby gifts or stuff like that. And then also the Ellen's Handdyed set I bought since it uses a bigger gauge. I tend to have a lot of leftovers in the DK weight, and I don't really have a lot of baby patterns use a DK weight as like in. So I bought that one for, again, leftovers, like scrap yarn that I don't have a lot of, and baby gifts and everything like that, where it just needs to be a little bit of a bigger gauge. So that is why I bought those, and I think that is it. I know it's quite a lot, but I am really happy that I bought them. And I don't have plans for all of them, but I do have plans for the Otto sweater, which is my boyfriend just needs to think about the colors. Then I'm making the Monday right now, and then I have the yarn for the Petra. So yeah, I'm just so freaking excited about these patterns, and I want to knit them all right now. But I'm happy that she made that sale, because even though I used a lot of money, I know I'm gonna be using these patterns a lot. I love PetitKnit. She is my favorite designer. I feel like everything just turned out exactly as you want them to. And even though I never use the like recommended yarn or anything, it just always turns out perfect, even with the small flaws and stuff. I just really love them, and I'm super excited about having these patterns. And yeah, I haven't knit on the other the other things. I've just been making PowerPoints and washing clothes, as you can see by the towel. And yeah, but that was all I wanted to say for this little segment. I need to get a move on, so yeah. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this week. I know it's very chatty, very bakey. I actually I think we spent a lot of time in the kitchen, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. I really enjoy making these videos, and if you want anything like I can improve, like if you have anything I can improve, please let me know. And yeah, but if you enjoyed, give this a like and please subscribe. That would just honestly mean the world to me. And yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.